Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Twin Flame Tarot. My name is Tony and this is the Twin Flame Daily Forecast for Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. Hi, welcome to my table. I am so glad you found me. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. You know how much I love my subscribers. Thank you for being a subscriber. Subscription. I don't know what the word is I'm going to try to say. See how many times more we can say subscribe, right? Anyway, as I said, my name is Tony and this is the Twin Flame Forecast. First, we're going to pull cards for our Divine Feminine. Next, we'll pull cards for our Divine Masculine. And lastly, we're going to pull a couple cards for the collective Twin Flames. If you see a deck of cards you like, I will link them down below in the description. And when I refer to our Divine Feminine and our Divine Masculine, divine means holy, feminine, and masculine do not refer to one specific gender. So if y'all are ready, I am ready. It is almost Christmas Eve. I'm so excited. All right, everybody, let's get our table set. Let's get out our sage incense. Get it lit. Here we go. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we cleanse, we bless, we protect this space. We cleanse, we bless, we protect this space. And I'm going to cleanse, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. Beautiful. All right. Headphone users, let's turn down the volume while we set the tone for this reading. Nice. And lastly, let us set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We invite our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirit. Please join us. Please help us to understand and to interpret these messages as we receive them. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get it going. Such crazy energy we have had, right? Are y'all feeling this energy this week? Nuts. All right, Divine Feminine, we're going to read first from the Healing with the Angels Oracle. Headphone users, could you please turn down the volume for the shuffle? Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine today? What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine for this Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020? What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine and whether time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine today? Thank you. Oh, y'all got two cards. And up first, romance, followed with new beginnings. So yeah, this is definitely a continuation of yesterday's reading for sure. There are new romantic beginnings on the table, Divine Feminine. So if you are single, this could be it. The twin flame could be activating. The union could be coming. If you are already in a romantic relationship, it could be one of two things. Either the relationship is going to strengthen, the bond is going to renew, and you're going to get a fresh start, or it could be that you're going to need to make room for some new beginnings by cutting off that romantic relationship if it's not in alignment with you. I'm just going to read the quick and dirty on this. It just says under romance, the book says the angels are addressing and assisting you with your romantic needs. Ask for and accept the angels' help with your love life. Okay. And then in New Beginnings, it says, a clean slate is presented to you now as you encounter fresh opportunities and novel experiences. I do want to be careful about that word. Hang on, I want to show you something. Just as I close the book, it says, and novel new beginnings. Novel. Remember, we are dealing with the novel coronavirus, which means new in Latin. So cover your mouth. Wear a mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face, socially distance, and stay home. Because for some of you, I feel like that new beginning could be corona. I'm literally hearing that in my head. Bouncing back to this conversation though. For a lot of you, there are new beginnings on the romantic sphere headed your way. It could be an entirely new love. Like I said, I have been definitely feeling the activation of the twin flames. That does not necessarily mean you're in a union. When you're activated, it just means that your souls are remembering each other and you're working towards coming back into union, but that does not necessarily mean you are in union. Okay, so let's get a little bit of clarity on this romantic new beginnings from the Chrysalis Tarot, Divine Feminine. Headphone users, let's turn down the volume for the shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. Ooh. What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine today? What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine for this Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020? What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? You're the best. Thank you. Angels. Wow. Okay. Now we are not going to do 3 cards, but I am curious. 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and 3 of Wands. Wow. Yeah, you're ready to move on past something that you've been really holding on to, and you're ready to move past it. Like I said, there could be one of you could be breaking up. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. Okay, 2 cards, and we will take those 2 cards. All right, you've got the 9 of Scrolls or the 9 of Swords, and you have the King of Mirrors or the King of Cups. All right, so for sure, there is new romance on its way. King of Cups. All right. There's even new beginnings on its way for this romance, but I do feel like those new beginnings are coming either because there's a couple stories I hear here. This new romance, this new beginnings and romance are coming because either you are single and you've been very brokenhearted and you've gone through some pretty tough times, and now it's on its way. You know, you've healed yourself, you've been doing a lot of work, you've been doing a lot of healing, and now it's on its way. 2, you are currently in a relationship that sucks and is really just, you're kind of over it. You're ready for it to be done. And so that's where this new romantic beginning is coming, because you're cutting that free and making room for a new one. Or alternatively, you are in a relationship that's going to get a fresh start, a fresh breath of air. It's been a pretty trying season for you, but look what's coming, a fresh breath. So either way, it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship that needs to end, or whether you're in a relationship that could be getting a fresh start. It doesn't matter. This is the same story for all the Divine Feminine. So it just depends on where you're at, you know, and at what phase is your relationship in? Are you single? Are you in a relationship that's healthy, that could use maybe, you know, a little jump start? You know, the battery is not dead yet. It just needs a little jump start, or perhaps that battery is dead kaput, needs to be replaced. Either way, there's a whole lot happening. All right, let's check out what's at the bottom of the deck. I mean, just those 2 cards right there. That's not even the clarifiers. Wow. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Wow, the Sun, and 5 Pentacles, and oh my heck, Twin Flames, 10 of Mirrors. I mean, I can keep going because then you have, we're going to stop, but it's coming soon. What I'm trying to tell you is this is the message we've had repeatedly. This new love is coming soon. It's on its way. Twin flames have been activated. Twin flames are coming into union. And I mean, I can't say this any more loudly or clearly. Twin flames, y'all are coming into union. You have been through the dark night of your soul, and now love is on its way. Love is on its way. Twin flames are, y'all are about to be in union. I just hope that you are working on your own polarity. So as you are polarizing to each other, you are not repelling each other. Remember, there's a whole lot to this twin flames. It is not all love and light. In fact, it rarely is. Okay, so let's talk about what you got here. And let's work backwards on the clarifiers. Okay, let's start here. 7 of Swords. So in the past, you see, we were talking about, it looks like you have gone through a dark night of the soul, or in your relationship has really gone through some shit, is what I hear, okay? And that's what this is, the 7 of Swords. There's been some deception, some sneakiness, somebody getting away with something. There's maybe been some lies. Something has really caused maybe, you know, like see how he's outside the kingdom and he can't get in? Like the doors are shut, okay? So something has happened in the past involving romance, your love life, that's just kind of left you feeling like you couldn't move forward. The gates were shut to you, you know, very brokenhearted, very just stagnant. I mean, I feel like what I'm hearing is this is stagnant energy. This, oh my gosh, I've been saying this is the 4 of Swords, and this is the 9 of Swords. I am so ridiculous, y'all. 9 of Swords. Okay, well, this is losing a lot of sleepless nights, and it didn't change the meaning at all. It's just that this is the 9. I've been saying 4. Here's the thing. I'm reading through my camera, so sometimes I read it upside down. My bad. The meaning hasn't changed whatsoever. Before I said, you know, it's stagnant energy, but this is like losing sleep over it, something that just feels like it's stabbing you in the back. So yeah, it feels like you've been stabbed in the back multiple times in relationships, whether you're single or whether you're currently in a relationship that needs to evolve or end. This relationship has gone through, and you have gone through the ringer when it comes to love, and you're ready for a fresh, something new, something that the thing your heart has been dreaming about, all right? Seven of Swords. So the reason why you've gone through these sleepless nights, this heartbreak, is there has been lies, there has been deception in the past, and it's just shut the door to love to you, okay? You want, it feels like here lately, you've been trying to focus on, you know, when thinking about this love and these doors that are shut, you've been focusing on yourself. You've been focusing on your own priorities. Like I said, this is prioritizing. We talked about this yesterday. You've been prioritizing yourself. You've been trying to focus on building something that is grounded for yourself. And I mean, like literally working on your own, grounding yourself, working on your own success, your own happiness. You've been really focusing on yourself. You haven't really been focusing too much. This thing that broke you is also the thing that made you stronger, okay? And so while you've been stronger though, Five Pentacles, you're still like, hello, okay, well, I mean, I went through all this heartbreak, this lies, this deception. I've been doing the work. I've been focusing on my own success, my own health, my own stability. Where the hell is this relationship? Why am I still on the outside? Like, Tony, you keep talking about the twin flames. Well, where is it? Where is my, and it doesn't have to be twin flame. Where is my soulmate? Where is my forever? Oh, honey, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. I know it feels like you're still on the outside waiting in. Be patient. We talked about this. This is just the very beginning of Capricorn season. The Great Conjunction was just 2 days ago. Everything made a massive shift over the weekend. Be patient. Things are lining up for you. You know, like pretend like, think of dominoes, and this domino down here, when you knock this domino over, all these dominoes have to fall before it hits this one, right? So that's where you're at. The thing that you're waiting for is this domino down here, the 10th domino. And so you just knocked over the first, the second, the third, the fourth. It just hasn't hit the 10th yet. Don't worry. It's on its way. Just be patient, okay? Keep doing the work. Keep focusing on yourself, because it is on its way. 100 trillion million Brazilian. I'm making numbers up now, okay? Percent. It's on its way. Something fresh, something new is on its way for you. Something that feels like true love. Something that feels like it's not going to leave you out in the cold. Something that feels like success. Something that feels like stability. Something that is going to unlock the doors to your happiness, okay? Divine Feminine. So keep your eyes on the prize. Keep that vibe up. Keep yourself in your highest, you know, offer the world what you want to give back. Offer out the best of you and watch what comes back, okay? Expect the best in others and see what comes back. But regardless, baby, you got a new love, new beginning on its way. Okay, Divine Feminine, I hope this was helpful. If you haven't, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe or get that little notification bell over there to see when I post new content, because now we're going to pull for our Divine Masculine. Okay, Divine Masculine, you are going to read first from Getting Into the Vortex by Abraham Hicks. Okay, headphone users, let's turn down the volume for that shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today? What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine for this Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020? What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you so much. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Masculine? We just need, one card on the table for our Divine Masculine. What messages do you have for the Divine Masculine today? Just need one card. No, these cards are sticky. They are not jumping at all. What messages do you have? And you got two. They're like, we're not sticky. We're just slow. Be patient, Tony. All right, up first, you have number 52, which adds up to 7, which means you are on the right path. Feeling negative emotions means I'm launching negative requests. Feeling negative emotions means I'm launching negative requests. I feel like we had this message earlier this week. As more people observe hardship and they strike a tense, resistant pose, and therefore they are disallowing their own well-being, others use the same hardships to as their reason to do the same. Okay, as to in other words, in a very short time, so what they're doing is some people are observing, hardships and things that are happening around them, and they just it kind of tenses them up, and it kind of makes them feel negative, and therefore they're creating resistance in their timeline. However, other people observe hardships, and they don't just observe it and get tense to it, but no, they actually do this hardship. They create this problem. And in a very short time, a very negative pattern of resistance can go sweeping through the entire population, okay? The good news in this scenario is that in every moment that every person is feeling a negative emotion about the economic state, vibrational requests for more abundance are launched. And those requests are heard clearly and responded to immediately. So when you feel negative emotions, you're sitting in a negative vibration and you're launching requests for negativity. It's all this is saying. So if you can turn that ship around and raise your vibration and you focus on things that make you feel good and positive, then you're launching requests for more positivity to come back to you. That's how that works. This is really important, especially like on social media and stuff, where I had to learn, stop following accounts that every time I watched or I would see, them post something, I would just feel after I watched it, right? Or read it or whatever it was, looked at the picture, read the words, whatever it was, I would just feel like that. And that was doing me no good, because you know what that was doing? It was just bringing more of it to me. And then I would find more things to watch, just like this thing that pissed me off, and more things to read, just like this thing that pisses me off. Why would I choose that? Why would I purposely choose to piss myself off? That's kind of nuts, right? So that's the point. When you're feeling negative emotions, you are launching requests for negative things to come back to you. That's all that is, okay? And this one is number 59, which adds up to 14, which adds up to 5. So changes. You are on the right path, but changes are coming. And it says, I'll not ask others to become different from me. Let your vibrational relationship escrow percolate and give it your undivided attention so that you become a vibrational match to it. And then when the law of attraction brings all of it together, there are not any bugs to work out. Do not ask the person who helped you define what you want to become what you want so that you can have what you want. Instead, use your willpower to focus upon what you want, and then the universe will bring to you what you want. In other words, once you realize what you want, don't expect somebody else to become the thing that you want them to become so that you can now have what you want. Instead, use your willpower to focus on what you want and allow the universe to bring it to you. Okay? Don't ask somebody to change for you. Instead, focus on the change that you want and expect it to just literally arrive at your front doorstep, and not because you're expecting anybody else to change for you. So these two cards kind of play hand in hand, don't they? So it feels like for some of you, you've been focusing on negativity and being surprised that negative people are coming to you. And then when these negative people show up in your life, you expect them to change for you so you can have what you want. Well, here's the thing. What you wanted was that negative person, because all you were doing was focusing on every single thing that was wrong in your life, and instead of, not focusing on every single thing that was wrong in your life. Instead of focusing on the positive things and allowing positive things to come to you, you focused on negative, and then negative people came into your life, and now you're interacting with all these negative people, and now you're wishing all these negative people would change. Why? Why should they change? You got exactly what you wished for. This is what you wanted. Isn't this what you want? No? It's not what you want? You want, I don't know, happy, cooperative relationships, you say? Well, boo, that's all up to you. If you want relationships to feel good, if you want relationships to be happy and cooperative, here's a wild thought. Why don't you try to be happy? Why don't you try to be cooperative? Why don't you try to just feel good sometimes and see? Just wacky idea. Now hear me out. But see how it goes, okay? See how it goes. Try it. You have literally 0 things to lose by raising your vibration. What are you going to lose? Your frown lines, wrinkles? What are you going to lose? Nothing. In fact, you got a whole lot more to gain by refocusing your energy and raising your vibration and expecting the best of others and giving the best of yourself. Okay? Don't expect others to change for you. Focus on what you want and expect the universe to bring it to your front door. Okay? Let's get a little clarity about that there, Divine Masculine. We are going to pull from the White Sage Tarot. I'm going to hit pause for just 1 second. Do you ever hear a sound and you go to look for it and there's nothing and you're going to spend the rest of the day wondering what the heck you heard? Yeah, that just happened. All right, headphone users, let's turn down the volume so that I can shuffle. Let's try that again. That's better. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today? What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine for this Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020? Ooh, let's try not to drop that. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine and whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you so very much. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, we just need one card. Wow. Okay, here's the deal. Why do y'all keep pulling the Seven of Swords? Hang on. Yeah. Okay, look. Divine Feminine has Seven of Swords. You have Seven of Swords. And we had Seven of Swords, I want to say yesterday or maybe Monday, but damn, who is lying to you? Who is lying here? Somebody has not been telling the truth. And yesterday, Divine Masculine, you had secrets. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of feel like you're the one telling the lies. This keeps coming up. I mean, I'm not pointing fingers here. I'm not trying to blame. I'm just saying, Divine Masculine, what is going on with you? Okay, hang on. Let's go to the bottom. Jesus. Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and then Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so, twinnies, y'all are definitely coming into union. Damn, look at that. Both of you end with the Ten of Pentacles. Both of you do. This is on its way. Twin flames, you are activated. Stop pretending you're not. If you're watching this, you are absolutely activated, okay? Let's talk about what you got, though. Damn. Okay, so here's the thing. Whew. Like, I know y'all can't see me, but I'm like literally got my hand on my head, like holding it, like, whoo. Okay. So, Divine Masculine. I feel like the changes that are coming are the changes in your vibration, all right? You've been putting out, even subconsciously, some pretty low vibrations. You have been doing the work, is why you're here, is why you're listening to me, because you've definitely been doing the work and you know what I'm talking about. But despite the fact that you know what you need to do, you're still, like, you may be all zen and chill out when you're watching me or you're meditating, but how much of that is translating into your full day in, day out life? Okay, how much of this advice that you're taking, are you taking and actually translating it into real life? Okay, how much are you actually pausing and taking a breath and responding, not reacting? And how much are you actually choosing to feel good? How much are you choosing your own thoughts? Okay, because I feel like you're emanating a lot of vibrational requests for negativity, and then all this negative experiences and people are coming into your life and you're wishing these experiences would change, and you're wishing these people would change, and it's not. Okay, you want to get what you want, but you're not realizing it. It's because it's you who are causing it. You're attracting these people and these experiences into your life because you're launching negative requests. Okay, and I feel like you're cutting off your legs at your knees. Okay, I feel like it's you who's doing this to yourself very much. And so this is again about self-mastery for you, Divine Masculine, because the Seven of Swords is generally about lies and deception and trickery and somebody getting away with something. And I feel like you may be even surrounded by liars. You know that's in Taylor Swift's song, Call It What You Want, when she says, all the liars and thieves are calling me one. I kind of feel like that's you. You're like, all the liars and thieves are calling me one, and I'm not. But you're surrounded by these liars and thieves, and you can't understand why are you surrounded by these. Well, it's because you're calling them in, all right? You're cutting off your nose to spite your face is what I hear, okay? And you're freaking exhausted and done and sick of it, okay? I think I'm maybe, just maybe, I'm going to be able to get through to you here. Okay, so listen to me. If you will, Divine Masculine, not just, it's not enough just to read memes about growth and evolution. It's not just enough to watch tarot readers on YouTube. It's not just enough to read magazines and books. You actually have to put it into practice, okay? And that's what you're being told. You're not putting it into practice. Because this negative vibrational requests that you're launching are getting you all these people, places, and circumstances and things in your life that you don't want and you wish they would change. It's not about them. It's about you, boo. You need to be the one to stop deceiving yourself. I feel like you're deceiving yourself. You think, oh, I'm not really doing that. I am. I'm trying. Are you? Because I feel like I hear subconsciously, this is what I hear. Subconsciously, you're not. You think you are, but you haven't really changed your mindset yet. So it's time for you to show up and do that because you're done. You're exhausted. I feel like you may even be, something might be clicking in you. You're like, you know, you're right. I'm still holding on to, and here's the thing. It could be that like, you're repeating patterns. Like I hear, like you keep bringing these people into your life and situations in your life because you're repeating patterns that you haven't learned to clear out. And maybe you need to sit back and, okay, so take like the 3 things that are bothering you the most, okay? And look at them as a whole and what commonality do they have? What string do they have that connects them all? What are you doing that's relatable to all 3 of these things? That maybe, you know, okay, like let's say you have a boss who's a total jerk and every single day when you walk into work, before you even see him, you're already cringing, you're already bracing for it. Hi, you're bringing it to you, hello. Or let's say that, you know, you have a friend who went through some stuff and is in kind of a low headspace and it just drains you. And so every time, like you're avoiding their phone calls and like you're completely avoiding them because you don't want anything to do with them. Hello, you're expecting nonsense and you're getting it back, okay? And so that's what it is. Maybe it's your expectations. Maybe it's not even that you're like, but I'm keeping my energy up, but maybe it's your expectations of what you're bringing to the table that's changing the discourse, okay? So I feel like that's what it is that you need to evaluate where it is you're cutting off your nose to spite your own face, because I feel like you're deceiving yourself. You're still bringing some kind of energy to the table that's impacting you, okay? And you're really tired of it and you're done. And so it's time for you to really cut it out. Like literally be done with it, okay? Figure this out. This is for you to figure out, Divine Masculine, because here's the cool thing. Look what you got. We got 4 of Pentacles. Hang on. Excuse me. We have 4 of Pentacles, which could be a little bit of, depending on how you look at it, this could be a card about being stubborn. This could be about like even like pushing away new things, okay? I'm sorry, that's 4 of Cups. My brain just, like I saw Ace of Cups and my brain just shut out on me. 4 of Pentacles, though, is about being stubborn. It's like clinging and holding on to something too tightly, okay? So yeah, that's what it is. You're clinging and you're holding on to this thought that no. I am raising my vibration. I am doing the work. Again, I don't think it's about you necessarily sitting in lower energy. It's about the expectations that you're bringing to the table about any given situation. That's the vibration that you're offering. It's about coming at this with no expectations and just holding space for the situation, not bringing expectations into the room with you, but holding space for a situation and letting it unfold the way it's going to unfold without you contributing to it. Because that's what I hear right here, okay? This 10 of Swords and this 4 of Pentacles. You know, 4 of Pentacles is, you know, like I said, it's about holding on to something really tightly. So that's what it is. You're holding on to these expectations that are exhausting the shit out of you. And it's time to let go of it. Because look what you got. When you do. When you stop launching these negative requests, and when you start expecting these other people, places, and things to change for you, instead you change your way of thinking, we get Ace of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, new love, so twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, okay? New love, soulmate, twin flame, something beautiful, long-lasting, long-term is on its way. New romance, new beginnings, just like what we said over here. Twin flames, double twin flames. Look at that. Double twin flames. In fact, hold on. Oh, I was thinking she had an ace over here. No, I guess not. Maybe that was yesterday. But twin flames, new love's on its way. You just got to take that time to get really real with yourself and figure out what expectations are you holding on that are needing to be let go. Okay, Divine Masculine. I hope this was very, 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 very helpful. Give me a big thumbs up if it was. Hit that subscribe or get those notification bells if you haven't already when I post new content, because now we're going to read for our twin flames. Let me get a sip of tea. All right, twin flames. Up first is going to be the Work Your Light Oracle. Headphone users, let's turn down the volume for the shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? What messages do we have for the twin flames for this December 23rd, 2020? What messages do we have for the twin flames, whatever time, date, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the twin flames? Thank you. Yep, told you. Something's on its way. There's something new coming towards you. Something very... something that apparently your soul really freaking is hoping for. I feel like this is an amendment of the soul. I feel like this is a correction of your being, in fact. This is what I'm hearing in my head. Correction of your being. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. Your soul group, I should say. I don't like the word tribe. Soul group. Soul family. The Great Gathering. Here, let me get that for you. The Great... Oh, maybe not. Some of these books just don't make it easy to find the pages it's on. Yep, there it is. The Great Gathering. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You're being connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet, and as you travel and share your creations, something is being rethreaded. This card is acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that are already, or that you already are. Let me try how to say that again. You're being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you in your soul's personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agree to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. All right? So it's time to call in your group by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, you share the medicine that you most need. Those who are like you will gather around you. All right? So this is interesting. We kind of said this yesterday. We're talking about secrets and getting to know each other more deeply. But this is what this is. You're calling in your group. You're calling in, the people who match your soul at a vibration that's a perfect match. If you're here watching this reading, that's probably because you believe in twin flames. So, yeah, the twin flames is activation time, baby. It is time. It's union. You are calling in the union right now. Do the work on yourself and be ready. I'm telling you, this is not an easy path. I'm here to tell you, it is not easy. It is not for the faint of heart. You got to be willing to roll up your sleeves, get your hands in the mud, and get dirty, because this is not easy. But oh my God, isn't it so worth it? It's so worth it. Just trust me. It's worth it. The evolution, the growth, the expansion, the magic. Try it. All right. Last oracle card from the day is going to come from the Red Hot Love Oracle. Headphone users, let's turn it down. Uh-oh. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin for the twin flames today? What messages do we have for the twin flames for this Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020? What messages do we have for the twin flames, whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? What messages do we have for the twin flames today? We just need one card. Thank you. Incompatibility. Incompatibility. So I feel like what's happened here is that you have tried to gather your tribe, as they say here, your group, your soul's group in the past, and y'all have been very incompatible. People who you thought, I feel like for a lot of you, you've experienced false twins, and all that is just, it doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean anything more than a false twin is more than likely the person who introduced you to the concept of twin flames. Either they taught you about twin flames themselves, or because of your relationship, your soul led you to learning about twin flames, okay? So when you're going through this evolution of the soul work, it feels like some of you definitely have some false twins, okay? And it definitely feels like you have been working through maybe even some karmic relationships because you were very incompatible, this group that you thought you were in. And here's the great thing is it appears that both of you are about to get fresh starts. Divine Masculine, I feel like the incompatibility is because you have been launching these negative requests and you're bringing in people who you're incompatible with, right? And Divine Feminine, over here, you know, yeah, you were definitely incompatible with these people. It feels very much like it's the same thing. Both of you maybe have been bringing expectations to the table with these relationships, thinking, oh, this is my twin flame. Oh, this is my soulmate. When in fact they weren't, okay? And I think that's what happened. Those expectations led you to a broken heart, right? And perhaps maybe even a little gun shy, maybe a little bit nervous to move forward, you know? That's okay. Let's put that incompatibility in the past and let's refocus, recenter, and know that the new romance is on its way. The new beginnings are on its way. The twin flames, y'all about to find out. Y'all are about to find out. Let's get some tarot and find out about it. Let's close out this reading today with my girls. Let's read from the Golden Girls Tarot. Headphone users, last time. Let's turn down the volume for the shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the twin flames today? What messages do we have for the twin flames for this Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020? What messages do we have for the twin flames in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading? Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. We need 3 cards, please, on the table. What messages do you have for the twin flames today? Whew. Okay. Damn. Okay. Up first, I just realized I need to scoot those in, don't I? Yep. We have, there we go, the Lovers, the Empress, and the Queen of Swords at the bottom of, dang, man. We have the 4 of Swords, dang, yeah, the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. 20 twins, 20 twins, 20 twins. There's tons of messages here. We're going to go fast and slow all at the same time. All right, to begin with, we read past, present, future. This sits between the past and the present. This sits between the present and the future. And the cards at the top, bottom of the deck are the clarifiers. I feel like I almost have like a rap going on these days, the way I say that. All right, in the past, the Lovers, okay? The Great Gathering. This is really cool because it feels like, you know, we got interesting energies on the table, by the way. Here's Gemini. The Lovers, you know, again, twin flames. This is about y'all. So I feel like this is where the activation began. This is in the past, sitting in the past. The Lovers sitting under the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits. This is the beginning. This is when y'all realized either, I feel like this was your activation. I feel like this is when you, either realized about the twin flames, you started doing self-mastery work towards your own evolution, even if you didn't know about the twin flames. And it could be even that some of you were in relationships with people who were not right for you, okay, that caused a lot of deception, a lot of pain, okay, and those relationships had to end so that you could make room for the correct relationship to come in. So I do feel like this is the activation. This was you, one shape, way, form, or another, activating the twin union. This is twin flame union. The twin flame template is what we want to say. You know, we have all these templates within our timeline, okay? And we have twin flame union template. We have a template for our soul's mission and purpose. We have there's lots of templates, okay? Divine feminine template, divine masculine template, lots of different kinds of templates within our own DNA. And I feel like this was when you finally activated the twin flame. So that what that meant is that you and your twin, something within you stirred. It doesn't mean you knew what a twin flame was. It just all of a sudden self-growth, self-mastery became evident and apparent, and something that you knew something had to give and something needed to change in your life, okay? So that's you activating the twin flame, calling in, your soul group, right? Moving into the present, here we are. We're the Empress. I mean, again, calling in that soul group, calling in your twin, the Empress. She sits on that throne. She is fertile. She is rich. She is full of beauty and love. And what I always want to say about the Empress is that she's very, try to come up with the right word. Nurturing. That's the right word. She's very nurturing, okay? And so this has been a time about you nurturing your own growth, your own just soul's evolution. This is you still working on growing that soul tribe, soul group, your own intuition, growing your own intuition, right? Because that Empress, nurturing your intuition, getting stronger for yourself, healthier for yourself. But here we have, sitting under incompatibility. Again, I feel like some of you, while the twin flames have been activated and while you were doing the work on yourself, you're realizing that some of these relationships you're in are very incompatible. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Some of these relationships are just leaving you feeling like over it, done, exhausted, tired of it. There feels like there's a lot of maybe even deception in these relationships. It could be you are deceiving yourself, thinking you need to stay in a relationship that's not healthy for you, okay? I want to make sure you understand that. That deception can come from you, okay? But you are starting, as you have been leveling yourself up, as you've been healing yourself, as you've been doing the work, you're starting to recognize, oh, I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I like that. You are starting to recognize that not every relationship you have right now is meant to maybe even be a forever relationship, and that perhaps maybe it's time to let a couple of them go, and to make room, make space for what is coming, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that these relationships are going to fully end. For some of you, it just means that you're changing, the relationship is evolving, and maybe you're taking a step back from it and giving that relationship some space, some breathing room, okay? But moving forward, Queen of Swords, okay? So we are going from an Empress to a Queen. So I'm not that concerned about that energy though, because Queen of Swords is that queen who knows who she is, what she wants, where she's going. She makes very precise judgments. She is very clear-headed, okay? So the cool thing is that you're going to be able to, because you're doing the work on healing yourself and getting yourself in alignment with your soul tribe and figuring out who it is you want and who it is you don't want, what relationships you do and don't want, and what experiences you do and don't want, and getting really clear on launching positive vibrational quests for what you do want and weeding out that which you don't want. And that's what this is. This is you weeding out what you do and what you don't want, okay? That's all this is. This is you getting really clear, because here's the cool thing about contrast. As soon as you realize that you don't want something, as soon as you get real clear that you don't want something, guess what you now have? Now you're real clear on what you do want, because things to contrast, since you know what you don't want, now you know what you do, okay? Because it's defined to you, hey, I don't want that thing, but since I don't want that thing, that means I must want this thing, okay? That's what that's saying, all right? Now, let's look at the bottom of the deck. That's all this is. This feels like this is just a time of weeding your garden, pulling out the weeds that are choking out your flowers and making room for your flowers to grow. That's what this is, because, baby, your flowers are about to be blooming. Oh, yeah, they are. New love. New love, new love, new love. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. You have the Four Swords, the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Three of Wands. I mean, I'm serious. The new love. New love is on its way. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, okay? New things, getting really clear on what you do want to make room for what you don't want. So that's what this is. Look. Four Swords. Look at Dorothy sitting here in all these cards, right? This is all about Dorothy, right? That swords energy, that getting real clear, real refined, understanding in the contrast and eliminating what you don't want. That's what this is. This is you leveling yourself up, getting to know yourself on an even deeper level so you can be very sure of who you are, and what you want. And then weeding out what you no longer serves you, okay? Focusing only on that which serves you. This is what this is. This is taking that time to refine, to rest, and to refine and get ready to have the energy to cut out the things that no longer serve any purpose. And when you take the time to get real clear and real refined, sharpen that sword so that you can identify and cut out the things that don't you no longer need to. You can only sit on the throne of the things that serve you. When you do that, when you sit on this throne and you get that Empress, that Queen of Swords energy here, right here, get it clear, get real defined, look what you get. New love is coming your way. Oh, did I say new love? Because yeah, new love is coming your way. Isn't that even what y'all had? Hang on. No, it was yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday. What? No, but you do have this. Look. I'm not kidding. New love is coming your way. Yeah, y'all have, both of you have it. Divine Masculine has Ace of Cups, and Divine Feminine has King of Cups. Yeah, new love is coming your way. All right. Big, strong, wish for, hope for, forever kind of love. Life changing. This is it. There is nothing else. No going backwards, only forwards kind of love is coming your way. And then, how do I know? Because you finished with Two of Wands. This is the kind of love that you plan your future with. This is the kind of love that this is forever. This love, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this, look at this. You, my darlings, look what you got. Look what you come. All because you do the damn work. You get real clear on what you want. You refine. You cut out through the contrast what you don't want. You refine, you refine, you refine. Clearer, clearer, clearer. And the more clear you get, the more room you make for a bright, beautiful future that you have been praying for. All right, my darlings, my dears, I hope this was so beyond helpful. Twins, I love this reading for you. This is like an early Christmas present I'm giving you. Hey, twins, Merry Christmas, Union. It's time. I'm just a little excited, that's all. All right, Twin Flames, I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell if you haven't. Like, share, comment, because that would be the best Christmas present for me ever. Like, share, and comment. Please, please, please subscribe if you haven't already. And I post new content Monday through Friday. I hope I get to see you again. And until I do, know just how much I love and adore you. And I hope you keep on praying. Bye, twins.